Hope y'all ready to laugh. This bitch better be funny.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Complete here, trying to get this on and popping. On and popping. You know how that go. But being a comedian is really hard. And I'm starting to see that even more and more as I go on through life. I seen Eddie Griffin at the airport one time and I was like, yo, Eddie, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan. Big fan, because, on his shows and shit, he be always, putting you up on knowledge. You think he cool and all that, so, like, big fan. Yeah, you got any tips for me, Keep trying. That's all he said. His Eddie Griffin, hey, keep trying. I know that myself, motherfucker. Shit. He ain't telling me nothing, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's really hard doing that. They got that tour going on with those people, I forgot what it's called, the comedy tour, something. But Del Rey's in it. Del Rey, a funny motherfucker, y'all. But he's in it, you know what I'm saying? And they got a couple of other funny motherfuckers. And I never want to be in that part of the comic swing where I get stuck with a bunch of, bench players. You know what I'm saying? It's like LeBron James getting a bunch of high school players. You already know how he cry about the players he's with, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna be like, huh! You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it's gonna go down. Like that. And that's what's gonna happen to Del Rey, because he a funny motherfucker, but the rest of them motherfuckers ain't that funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, by the time you get to him, you're like, man, we ready to go. You usually got the drunk in. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that though. I hope I don't get to that. Word. One thing I do hate. I hate arguing with Africans. I hate arguing with Africans because they say things that really fuck your life, really fuck your mind up. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck up the way you start thinking and look at things, right? Like, you get into a fight with an African, he'd be like, motherfucker, I will fuck you. Huh? Whoa, what? Nigga, what? Huh? That's right. I will hang you backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, the things they say make you just not want to have any arguments with them because you don't know the problems that's really coming from Africans. Like, when you learn a little more English, we gonna get back at this, homie. Word is more. You know what I'm saying? This is how it is, Like, fellas, honestly, that's another thing. I'm gonna need fellas to stop thinking you can control women. You can't control women. You know what I'm saying? You give them the car, you give them the this, you give them the that. You try to put them on to the most. That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? God gave them hair, gave them eyebrows. For most of them, some, out here clean shaved off. You know what I'm saying? Bald. You know what I'm saying? Some, you know what I'm saying? But that kind of takes away from the people that can really do that, right? You know what I'm saying? If God gave you hair and all of this, the people that he didn't give hair to, they're like, I really need that. Why are you doing this to me? Y'all all got stuff. Why don't you just live your own life? It's like a person, like, you ever been at a restaurant or something or on a cruise and, they serve something like, they may serve turkey sausages or something. And the people who eat pork, let me get 20. The pork could be done in a minute. I'm gonna come back for that. Motherfucker, I don't eat pork. Could I get the turkey sausage? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's those people like that, It's like this turkey bacon thing that goes around. I don't eat turkey bacon, but when you smell it, it's like, man, that shit smell like bacon. I done cooked whole turkeys. I ain't never see the bacon on a turkey I cooked. You know what I'm saying? You be like, you got the little leg, the legs and stuff, and stuffing in and shit. Where did the turkey come from? Where's the turkey part of the turkey? The turkey bacon part of the turkey. Where is that? I'm real curious behind that. It is all I'm saying, It's like you be getting with some of these broads, you know what I'm saying? They say the weirdest shit to you, make you think like, I'm the baddest bitch around. And then you be seeing the niggas that they fucked, and you be like, nah, you bullshit. Hell nah. you shit. You should be next show I do, you gonna open for me because you a funny motherfucker. That's the nigga you was fucking. Now you wanna be a, you know what I'm saying? Because there be these chicks, they be fucking with these Oscar the Grouch looking motherfuckers who treat them like shit. Then they get with a king and they want to be treated like this. Like, not saying you should. You should always treat a female good. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're right. You know what I'm saying? Well, who said that? Yeah, motherfucker. Don't do that again. But you know what I'm saying? But to each his own on that note, you know. It's just weird like that. Like, for example, like women have like intuition and things like that. Like my woman, you know what I'm saying? She remind me of a fucking farm animal for real. You know how when storms is coming and shit, they start acting crazy, running all around and shit. You know, she get these headaches and shit, and it's like right before a damn rainstorm, she get this badass headaches. She's like, I feel the rain coming. It scared me to death. I'm going to sleep on the couch. It scared me fucked up because she's never wrong. I'm like, shit, what kind of juju you got going on? I don't want her to, you know, I wake up one night, she floating in the air like, yeah, I ain't signing for this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is like weird shit like that, you know? Like, doing over there, my man. Sit your ass down. I ain't finished yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I'm getting to the funny part. Wait a minute. Sure. You know, but a lot of things are like we go on in the world and we believe in things that don't really happen. Like, for example, everybody thinks that the January 6th thing was a real thing. That didn't really happen. You know how I know it didn't really happen? Because nobody's really talking about it anymore. We still talking about 9/11. You know what I mean? I wonder about that stuff like that because think about people who went to the war, right? Like, how do you think they feel about things that move forward? Think of generations, because you got people who was in World War II, you know what I'm saying? Vietnam, things like that. Maybe a few of them still alive. And then they be hearing things like Desert Storm. Because I've seen that. I've actually seen an old man get, it wasn't in no damn war. That was a fucking piggy bank. Like the shit old people say make you fucked up too. So I remember I was saying from Africans, some old shit they say too. I wish that I was a piggy bank robbery or some shit that I was like, huh. You was fighting toothpicks. Like, what the fuck? Oh, motherfucker. It makes you think things like that. Like me, honestly, I'm envious to the generation now. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I was young, you know, these generations, we seen these kids go to school with slippers on and things like that. Man, I couldn't pull that off when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they didn't have cool slippers like slides. They had the slipper with that go through with your toe. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't go to school like that. You know what I mean? But they wear these all off-brand shoes. You know what I'm saying? I remember this one time when we had they really was called Skips. And they was on the table. They was Skippies. They cost $1.99. Skippies. They make your feet feel fine. So we had jokes for things like that. You can't make jokes today because that's what they wear and they rocking them. They turn them into a style. I'm like, what rapper did that? What designer turned this into a style? Because when I was young, I got teased like a mother because I ain't have it. So I had Skips on. You know what I'm saying? Right on it. Trying to change it around. Nah, don't say Keds, man. Them Skips, man. Keds are Skips too. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But it just changed. It's like snapping. You could snap back in the days, you know, you play the dozens of things like that. And you snapped on people, you got on them. And it meant something. You know what I'm saying? It's like back in the days, you call a dude a faggot, that meant something. You know what I'm saying? Faggot, motherfucker, what? You hurt his feelings. Today, you be like, faggot, they be like, thank you. The insult is just all out the window. It doesn't fit the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just real fucked up and shit like that. But, you know, I would like to give a shout out before I get off. I'd like to give a big shout out to Corey Holcomb, one of my favorite comedians. He be on, you know what I'm saying, the 5150 show. Man, go check him out. He's hilarious. And Corey Holcomb, to me, personally, he's like, not the king, but he's up there with one of them. He's up there with them. That is a funny dude, and just go check him out. Thanks a lot. My time.